So for the hurna, I have taken 4 cups of coconut, 2 cups of jaggery, 1 tablespoon of cardamom powder, and then half a cup of water. So we are going to melt the jaggery with water first, and then we will add this and keep stirring, and then we are going to add this and then finally switch it off. Remember to not continue to do it until it is very hard, because it's going to harden even after cooling. So first we're going to add the water, and then we will add the jaggery. We will continue to stir this until it is done. Until it is melted and it comes together. So now I'm adding all the coconut. So we will continue to keep mixing this until it comes together. Here the coconut also has to get cooked in this excess water and jaggery and all that. So let's remove all these lumps. We don't want the lumps because it might tear the whole game. Okay, so we will continue to keep stirring this for some more time. I used a mixie to grind the coconut. So if you have a grater, it will be good. It comes out evenly. So as you can see, this is coming together. I'm just going to keep this for another 1 or 2 minutes. And here there is still some amount of little liquid. So I'm just going to wait until all that evaporates, and then I'm going to switch it off and wait for it to cool. So then the jaggery will harden and it will all sort of come together. So this is already done. I'm just going to add cardamom and just allow it to cool. So there is no liquid at all and it's well cooked. I had kept it for about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm just going to add the cardamom. And I'm going to switch it off. So I'm going to take 3 cups of gluten-free True Elements oats, and then I'm going to powder this finely, and then we will make a dough out of this. I'll show you how to make it. We'll make it with the cooker method. It is now a fine powder. So what we will do is we will measure this and take one portion of this and 1 portion of water, which is 1:1 water versus oats, and then we will make the dough. So this is 3 1/4 cup of flour. We had taken 3 cups of oats, so this has become 3 1/4. So now we will make a dough. For that we need to take 3 1/4 portion of water. Allow that to get cooked, and then we will add this to the cooked water, or rather boiling water. You can either do it on the stove top. I prefer doing it using the cooker, so I will just show it to you how to do that. What we will do is put 3 1/4 cups of water, and then maybe a pinch of salt. Okay, a pinch of salt, and now I'm going to close the lid of the cooker, and we will observe after 1 whistle. Okay. So now let's wait for the first whistle. So release the steam, switch off the cooker, release the steam and wait until this is completely over. Now the water would be in its boiling point. Now we are going to mix the oats flour and close the lid and keep so that the flour gets cooked in that steam without any fire. It's okay. Now it's released. So we are going to release this completely. Open the lid. So the water is now in boiling temperature. So we are going to, let me just put this and then get back. So this oats is now mixed. So we are just going to mix this thoroughly. I mean, it will sort of be rough only. Let it be like this. Okay, now we are going to close the lid and then allow this to sit for about 15-20 minutes until it is completely cooked. Close it. After about 20 to 25 minutes, it has pretty much hardened, and this can become a very nice dough, a pliable dough. So I'll just bring this together and make a ball. So I've made a ball here, and then I've rolled it into a small roti. Now I'm going to fill this and stuff this like paratha and roll it. Okay, let me see. Let me show you. So now I'm going to close this. And make a paratha. So this is just pure oats and nothing else. So let me show you how I'm going to knead it. I tried using a press, but it's not very simple. It's not very nice. It's not very even. It did not come out very evenly. So I'm just going to use my usual method, which is a roller pin. This is the first time I'm doing this with the oats flour. It's pretty pliable, it's very nice, and it also tastes very close to gluten. So yeah, the Pooran poli is ready. So now we have to just, so this is the one that I've made in the previous video. So it's very nice and pliable. Yeah, it looks beautiful, right? So let's continue to make similar ones like this. So I've used rice flour for binding because oats flour is very sticky and rice flour is not so sticky, so I've used rice flour today. See, this doesn't need a lot of cooking, unlike wheat or maida, because this flour is already cooked in the steam for 20 minutes. So when you see slight browning or discoloration, you can just remove it. So this method appears to be more nice and stable. So it looks neat also. So I'm just going to do the same thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make 2 rotis and make it in the same measurement. And then I'm going to stuff it and then roll both of them. So I'm just going to do this and then keep one. I'll just flatten this a bit. Keep this on top of each other and then gently roll. So gently roll it in the edges. And then flatten out the edges. In this, I have stuffed it in between two rotis. So it's just another method of making it.